Okay, you guys. I'm just gonna talk off rip today. Um I don't have anything crazy to discuss or get into, but I want to stay in the rhythm of, using this platform to yeah, just like be an outlet. One thing that's on my brain is like the importance of pushing yourself and the importance of like trusting your intuition. Like there's been a couple moments this week where I have just like my intuition was saying like you should go do this thing, and then I'm starting to trust that and I'm starting to do those things, and then within that I get a lot of like feedback from everything around me that I'm doing the right stuff, and it's like, I think ultimately it's about trusting yourself. I think ultimately this life is about trusting the voice inside you and helping you like go forward. I have so much to be grateful for. It's February 5th, 2026, and yeah, I feel great. I'm eating healthier than I've eaten in a long time. My mind feels sharp. I'm taking creatine. I'm taking healthy pre workout. I'm saving money. I'm working on my business. I've got really good work opportunities coming towards me. I'm interacting with Jesus. I'm going to church. I'm doing these things. I'm organizing soccer with my friends. I'm doing all these really good things for myself. And I just want to say that I'm really proud of the way that I've been moving and the way that I've been going about this stuff. And life I feel like is life can be hard, but life can also be really beautiful. And I think that God's plan and God's provision. Yeah, there's no real bounds to that. There's no real like um, threshold to like what I what I believe that like God has for us. And really, it's just about trusting that path and like leaning into it and saying like I'm gonna do what I believe I'm being called by God, by my intuition, and like moving into those spaces with a lot of trust and a lot of effort too, right? I think when I was younger, like I thought I was working hard when I was a teenager, when like even in my early 20s and even out of college, I was like I thought that I knew what life was about, but I really didn't. Like, I'm 32 now and I feel like I'm just or like I really haven't even gotten started yet. Like it's crazy. I feel like my life is just like this really beautiful like blank canvas. It's all happening right now, and so many like cool things that I get to work on. And I don't necessarily love like the positivity message. Like I had a phone call with one of my clients from last year for my business. Today we were just catching up, and he was telling me about his life, and I just like I love I love helping people. Like I truly do love service, and I love seeing people grow into the people that they are meant to be. And like, I'm hoping that like my life can be a greater reflection of that effort to um like be of service. Like I know that's one reason why I coach soccer. And I mean like as I bring this stuff up, there's so many things in my life that I have to be grateful for and to be happy with and to yeah, just like hang my hat on and remain positive towards. I think like, you know, I think it's easy to let our past patterns and our past like these compulsions we have. Like one for me is easy sometimes for me to isolate. It's easy sometimes for me to be prideful. It's easy sometimes for me to think that I know everything. It's really easy sometimes when everyone's coming to me and saying like, dude, you're the greatest, you're the best. Like I like eat that shit up. Like I'm not perfect when it comes to trying to navigate this human experience that we're all on. And but what I am is like really I'm really proud as I reflect on 2025. I'm really proud of what I was able to do and like the moves that I made. And of course, it's not perfect. Of course, I didn't do everything perfect and like exactly lined up as it could have been, but the way that I did things, I'm like really proud of. And I think like as I look forward into this year, um, with like renewed commitments, new business partnerships, great relationships, great friendships. Like, there's so much I have to be appreciative for and to look forward to. And it's like sundown on a Thursday night, and I'm locked in my room, and I'm doing editing for this client of mine, and I feel like I just love it. I love this life of like efforting towards where I'm going, and like I know that what I'm pouring into tonight, and what I'm pouring into this month, and what I'm pouring into this year, like that is going to get me to where I want to be. So I feel like in all the efforts that I've made recently, right? And I feel like ultimately the only thing that can stop any of us is ourselves. Is Are we going to take the low-hanging fruit? Are you going to eat the fruit like, Adam and Eve? Are you going to like it's all about, are you willing to day by day take steps towards the future, the vision, the reality that you want to have, and are you going to stay loyal to that? One thing too I've been processing is really like being okay with myself, being okay with just sitting here, um, on a Thursday night. I don't need to like go anywhere. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to be anywhere but then here doing the work that I need to do to better my life. And I think like that is such a up level. That's such a like beautiful thing when we can not need to impress other people. We don't need to step outside of ourselves. We don't need to try to be anything more than who we are, right? I think like, you know, it's crazy, but the more that I just like stomp on and I just shit all over like the people pleaser in me, like the less I perform, the more I'm just okay with me, the more I'm just silent going about my business, the happier that I am, the better that people treat me, the more self-respect that I garner for myself, right? And that is available to anybody. That is available to anybody, right? So I didn't have anything specific I wanted to talk about today, but maybe this will be helpful for some people, right? I think it's so hard to see the end of a dark tunnel in a dark space when you're in it, because you're just like there's just a haze of distractions, right? And I think like it's this, like, and I struggle with this, it's this stupid phone. Um is so damn distracting. It is so addicting, right? This technology that we use, it's like dangerously disconnecting from who we are. And I'm not sure about the answers of that, but it's something that I'm working on, that I'm praying about, that I'm trying to get better with. I think there is a war going on. There's a war going on. Not a war that you and I will ever have to fight, but a war for your brain and for your heart and for your mind and for your spirit. There's a spiritual war going on around you, around us, and like this year, I hope that we can take it back. that we can become closer to like the people that we are, like the God in us, the love that we have for one another, like the progress we want to make, the impact we want to have. And I know like, oh, this is cheesy motivational stuff. It's not cheesy. Like this is exactly what I believe in. This is exactly why I do the things that I do. This is exactly like the thing that gets me out of bed in the morning is learning how to be a human and to have God who embodies me move through me in a way that is helpful for other people, and to love God and to love people and to have my work be meaningful. Like these are all things that I'm striving to do. And today's another day in that process. So a lot of love, a lot of gratitude, and I will be rooting for whoever's watching this.